Does anybody know where to order a Russian ballerina? Let me explain why I don't invest into AMC movie theaters. Pay attention. This is about Jeffrey Epstein. This is all the connection you'll ever need in your life, and I'll let you connect the dots. Okay? One edit, no take, one take, no edits, whatever. There you go. In 1990, February of 1990, Drexel Burnham Lambert got shut down by the government. It was an investment firm, and at the time they were the fifth largest investment bank. But yes, they did leverage buyouts, they did junk bonds, they passed around what they call fancy information, insider trading, and they get caught. Mike Milken goes to prison for it, and of course later on, Donald Trump pardons him with the help of Rudy Giuliani. The prosecutor of the case actually exonerated him 30 years later. But anyway, back to the story. While they're at Drexel Burnham Lambert, there's a lot of shady people that work there in finance today. All the connections all the way through. Leon Black happens to be like the head of it all for me. He actually works for Apollo Global Management. He was the founder with Josh Harris and Mark Rowan, and other teammates from Drexel were there at Apollo. So they've gone and they branched out. Ares Capital, you name it. There's a lot of different ways to connect yourself back to Drexel Burnham Lambert days. But here's my problem. In the 2000s, after Jeffrey Epstein gets caught with a minor and soliciting for sex, you guys know the whole case, Leon Black is still partnered up with him. Leon Black and Jeffrey Epstein are the best of friends. So much so that Jeffrey Epstein runs his family fund. He runs the Black Foundation. He's also on the board of directors for him and his wife's other companies and funds. And he actually gets paid estate services fees and tax services fees of $170 million, all right, from Leon Black, the head of Apollo Global Management. Now, if you know the story about Leon Black and the inside of it, you'll hear that he used to have a mistress. She was a Russian mistress, a Russian model. Jeffrey Epstein introduced, passed her over, and sure enough, he had this ongoing affair that he was paying $100,000 a month for years just to keep her quiet on an NDA. She broke her silence in 2021. She started tweeting saying she was raped, she was this, she was that. And what happened? Leon Black got shut down, okay, at Apollo. He had to step down, give up his company. He's a billionaire, by the way. And not only did he pay the $170 million to Jeffrey Epstein while he was alive, Leon Black also paid the Virgin Islands $60 million so that he wouldn't get prosecuted for crimes committed there. Isn't that crazy? You could buy your freedom in the Virgin Islands. He's not the only one. JP Morgan also paid $70 million. But there's a resident that was there with Jeffrey Epstein. See, Jeffrey Epstein lived in the Virgin Islands too. And so did Stephen Deckoff. And Stephen Deckoff was a co-worker at Apollo. Well, not at Apollo, but he was a co-worker at Drexel Burnham Lambert with Leon Black. Isn't that funny? These guys are all there at Drexel Burnham. Stephen Deckoff buys Epstein Island when Epstein dies. So they keep it all in the family. I can only imagine the bodies that are buried or the secrets that are buried on those two islands that they keep from the public. But I will tell you this. All things connect to Leon Black and Apollo, right? So when Adam Aron, who's worked for Apollo directly, and he is the CEO and the chairman of the board at AMC Movie Theaters, when Adam Aron got caught, when he was catfished, and he said, it's his words, no one else's, he said, "You remind me of a Russian ballerina, a 17-year-old Russian ballerina that once did unimaginable things to me." Why would a 17-year-old Russian ballerina do unimaginable things to you, Adam Aron? Where did you meet this Russian ballerina? I'm asking. You ended up sending dick pics to a Russian ballerina you thought was 17. She ended up being an 18-year-old Russian ballerina in the pictures and ended up being catfished, a 34-year-old black woman from New York. Whatever it may be, I don't care. Yeah, you got tricked, but that doesn't change the words you said. Why is it that the guys who are involved at AMC movie theaters and or the guys involved at Apollo, they all say the same stuff? They all get massages, they all get rub downs, they all know Russian brides and mail order brides, whatever they're doing. I don't understand it. I don't, because I saw what happened with Robert Kraft and Gillette. You guys don't know about Gillette. You know Gillette Stadium, New England Patriots? There's a reason why they're the sponsor of that damn stadium. There's a reason why Apollo and Robert Kraft used to be a board of director for multiple companies that Apollo had bonds on as well. But there's a reason why they all do the same thing, the same MO. Massages, foreign exchange people coming through, ordering people, ordering brides. It's all the same to me. So when you tell me that I should be invested into AMC for all these reasons, blah, 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 no. Principle alone. Adam Aron, the CEO and chairman of the board of AMC Movie Theaters, used to work for Leon Black. And he said it. You remind me of a Russian ballerina that I once hooked up with. Guys, he's 69 years old. The little girl's 18, 17. What the hell are we doing with our lives? I'm never going to invest with that company out of principle. But if you guys don't know that there are unspoken things out here with Apollo Global Management and the relationship of their employees and Jeffrey Epstein. The same goes for Leon Black and all of Drexel Burnham Lambert. So if that's your case, if that's what you guys want to do, you can invest in it. Not me. Not me. And I've interviewed the guys from Drexel. I've already met 2 of them. And you know what? They all give me the same vibe. There's like buried bodies over there, skeletons in the closet. And they have direct reflection on this market today. Without a doubt. So no, I won't be investing into private equity plays. I won't be investing into companies that once had Apollo employees and or Drexel Burnham Lambert alum. Will never happen. You tell me the truth, why you're hiding the secrets. But here's how it all connects to this administration and the cover-up of it all. You couldn't get Leon Black onto the cabinet. You couldn't. You didn't take Mark Rowan onto the cabinet either from Apollo. You didn't do that. You took Trump. Listen to me, President Trump. You took Leon Black to Russia with you in 96. You took him again in 2017. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing, and I don't care. But why the hell did you hire Benjamin Black, Leon Black's son, to your cabinet? Why is he in charge of international funds and investing at all? He's a 40-year-old silver spoon nepotism. He's never worked for any company other than his dad's and his uncle's, no one else, and yet he's qualified to manage America's money. You guys are protecting Leon Black. You guys are protecting his lineage and what he did. And I don't know. I don't know what he did in detail because everybody can be bought and paid for. Apparently, you can buy your freedom over there in the Virgin Islands because that's what was done. I don't know why. Go ask Governor Bryan why he allows this to happen, why he doesn't want to black out on the Virgin Islands. They just want to sweep it under the rug, take a couple of $1 million. You can buy that? You can harm children? You can sex traffic children? And then you have the audacity to say, well, what's the children's upbringing? Why is nobody looking for them? What the hell are you talking about? They're children. I'll never let this go, guys. I'll never let it go. You guys can kill me tomorrow. But if you invest in the AMC movie theaters, you're supporting this shit. And you don't even get it. Adam Aaron works for Apollo Global Management for 25 years. And he said that he had sex with an underage Russian ballerina and nobody cares. It's complete bullshit.